Hey, Taurus, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your August 2022 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Taurus and take a look at the key themes for you throughout the month of August. We'll also take a look and see what questions your soul really wants you to dive into for growth, for prosperity, and for you to align with more abundance in your life. And lastly, we'll get messages from your spiritual team. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. Taurus, whatever you have going on in the month of August, it's going to be big and beautiful. You have received three of the best cards in the deck. You have awakening showing up here for you. Now, this is like the phoenix rising from the ashes, Taurus. This is about you reclaiming your power. If there was a situation that there was lack, whether it was scarcity mindset or you just felt like you wanted a new beginning here, there is a major awakening taking place and occurring within you right now. This is about spiritual enlightenment as well. Some of you are feeling the love from all different angles. And I feel like you could be moving, starting a new job, starting a new relationship. There could be a new business idea, a creative endeavor. There's something really coming to light here in this physical world, but it's awakening your soul. That's beautiful because the next card is actually the Bliss card here. And this is one of my favorites. It's actually that same type of energy here, but this is about heaven on earth. This is like the sunshine card in tarot, the sun card. This is about you finding your happiness, your sunshine. It's about unconditional love here, and also a love for what it is that you do and why you're here on earth. So soul purpose. This can be about freedom. It can be about wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups type of energy here as well. Whatever you've been wishing on, whatever you've been wanting in your life. And I feel for a lot of you, it has to do with a brand new life or a new beginning. So this is a really beautiful card. If you have been wanting to move forward in a brand new direction, or if you've been wanting the universe to open up and give you a big yes, this is the yes card. So really great stuff coming in for you. And then lastly here, we do have new life showing up. This is about some big changes that are showing up here for you. It's about reset here. You're taking a little bit of time. Maybe that's what's going on here. There could be, maybe you're taking a vacation. There could be a brand new move where you're getting everything kind of planned, prepped, and then boom, you're taking off. And I feel, especially towards the end of August for you, there's a major transformation here and a fresh start that you're going to really enjoy because it awakens you. It makes you feel alive. So I love this. It's going to be different for each and every one of you, but let's just get a couple of cards to clarify. What is this awakening all about here for Taurus? What is this awakening? Two of Swords. You've made some sort of decision internally, even on maybe a subconscious level. Some of you have recognized and realized that you were needing to break patterns, break routines, break out of the box, so to speak, and make choices that would bring about a better change in your life. Yeah, because some of you are going through a major healing. Now, it's interesting because in this deck, the Three of Swords, it doesn't necessarily have a heart that's broken, but it could be something that is disheveled. As you can see, in this specific card, there's a storm in the background and the papers are flying everywhere and it's just a mess. And so I feel like there may have been something that was messy in your life here. I mean, it certainly can be the energy of broken heart, painful truths, rejection here. There could have been something that hurt you, but you're ready to move on towards this new life. And the Three of Swords says that you've done some major healing, major awakening, but that was your choice. You decided to break free from whatever was holding you back here with the Three of Swords. Your soul has grown. Your soul has really evolved. And now you're feeling like you finally are getting to that place of happiness, which is beautiful because you have the Bliss card showing up. So let's see what else is showing up for you. We have the Emperor. This is about you taking charge of your life in a big positive way. You're creating more stability for yourself. The Emperor Aries energy here is about structure. He's very, very powerful, paternal energy as well, but he takes responsibility and really steps up, climbs up, and he hits his mark every time. Whatever he puts that energy and attention and focus on, he brings order and stability to it. And that's what you're doing by creating this brand new life here. You will be creating the stability that you seek. Let's just get a couple of cards regarding the new life. Let's take a look at the new life here. I do feel for a lot of you, there could be some sort of a move as well. There could be, maybe you're moving in with someone. There may even be a marriage for others of you. The 10 of Cups is about happy family, happy life, just that happily ever after type of energy. So you're getting double the energy here of bliss, because this 10 of Cups is about unconditional love, right? You already have that showing up here for you. So there's a situation that makes you really, really happy. Some of you, maybe there's a new family member that's being introduced to the family. Maybe somebody is pregnant. There could be a marriage proposal or some sort of deal that really helps the family grow and expand here. I like this energy for you a lot. So this new life is you're stepping up into something quite beautiful, Taurus. So this is really great. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Something may have happened quick, or it may be happening quick for you, where it's like you interview for a new job and then boom, the next day you're on a plane and half your belongings are loaded up and you're ready to go. You're ready to start something. For others of you, there may have been or may be a proposal that comes in and you say, let's go to Vegas, or let's get married sooner rather than later. For others of you, you may get an offer on a house that maybe you weren't expecting to take off as quick as it did, and then boom. So there's something big and life changing that will affect your family in a positive way here. So I really love this new life energy showing up here for you. This is huge, Taurus. Whatever you got going on in this month, August energy here is going to be a really big life changer. Next here, let's take a look and see what your soul really wants you to question, what your higher self, your soul wants you to question to align with that energy of abundance and prosperity and even soul growth. What do you need to remind yourself? Let's take a look. All right, so right away here we have, what can I burn? Especially as you go into this new life, okay? The way that I do this spread is I kind of go below of what's going on here. So we have the awakening card. So this awakening is about you reclaiming your power. And that's what this energy is all about. And it says here, what can I burn? And it says, burn it all, Taurus. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, all of that 3 of Swords energy, right? That's about you going through a major awakening. It says the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. I love this. And literally, you do have a rebirth right there in that card. So beautiful synchronicity here from Spirit. It says, you are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, which is also on this card as well. I love this. All right, it says you are free. Your wings are ready, so use them. And it says your soul action. Make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen, Taurus. What will your next chapter look like? That's what this is happening right here, this awakening. That's what's going on, is you're letting go of the past, which it was clarified with that 3 of Swords energy. So, excuse me. So you are leaving behind. And some of you, this new life, maybe it's not necessarily physical. Maybe you're not going through a job transfer or a move. This could be internal because you finally released and let go of some pain. And with that, energy in itself really transforms your outer world because it starts from within here. So you're definitely burning the old to make way for the new. Beautiful. So next we have the Bliss card, and underneath the Bliss card, something you can really ask yourself is, do I know all my strengths and am I using them? And I feel like you are, and that's why you have this Bliss card showing up. That's why there's heaven on earth for you in the month of August. That's why you're feeling that energy of bliss, because you're finally utilizing the energy here of your strength, and you know your strengths. And I feel like if this is something that you do struggle with, well, let's read the back here. It says, we all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. Your soul action, Taurus. Ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul's gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? So some of you, I just heard maybe you're talking or speaking to a therapist, could be even a soul coach or a mentor, a guide. For others of you, you may be using your strengths because maybe you've been asking your friends, what are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? How can I live in alignment with what it is that I want? How can I be the best manifester? Because a lot of you are manifesting what it is that you want. You are the creator of your own life. They're giving me that magician energy. So I feel like this is about you using the skills, talents, resources, and really diving into that personal power to gain that wish fulfillment here. So you're definitely utilizing that energy of strength more so. And if you're struggling with that, maybe ask one of the people in your life that you're close to, what are my strengths? What is something that you really notice in me right away that's positive? And you can ask maybe a family member, a friend, somebody that you do trust, and it can be a therapist, coach, or a mentor, or even a psychic or an intuitive as well, can hone in and highlight those strengths if you're unaware. But I feel like for the majority of you, you do know what your strengths are. Maybe you're really good at communication. Maybe you are great at manifesting. Maybe there are resources that you're able to bring together and fit all those pieces together here. Next, we have underneath new life, we have, what can I do to make a difference? It says, what keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams, no more? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? You have that Three of Swords energy. So some of you, because you've been through that pain, that criticism, that blame, whatever was happening here for you in the past, because you've been through it, it's actually been the catalyst to this new life. It's been the catalyst here for you to bring about change. Maybe there was a tower moment that came in. Maybe there was a Wheel of Fortune type of energy that came in for you. But I do feel like there's now justice, and we'll pull a card and clarify as well. But I'm just sensing here that a lot of you are creating a better life because you don't want to go through or endure what has happened in the past. Some of you, I just heard, maybe had to file bankruptcy as well, or there may have been a time or a moment in the past that you lost everything and you did have to start over. But I'm feeling here that it doesn't mean that you're going to lose everything, but I'm just sensing that you are making the steps and you're taking those necessary action steps to move forward and create this new life because of a major awakening here happening for you. It says, make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. Some of you are moving towards a career or a side hustle or a project or a business that you are growing. Some of you are really making a difference in the lives of others. Maybe you are that therapist, that counselor, that coach, or that guide. And I feel like you are heading towards your soul's purpose. You're making a difference in the lives of others. And in return, that is coming back to you tenfold here. So let's just pull a card or a few on this this energy here of making a difference. Well, actually, I want to go to the strengths. Let's just take a look and dive into some strengths that you have. You have the Emperor showing up here again. This is wonderful. So this is your strength. You're using them. There's clarification right there. I think that's all we need to know here. But the Emperor energy is saying that you have what it takes to lead with authority, to be a leader. Some of you have strong Aries placements in your chart. Now, this is about you being powerful and bringing more structure, stability, and order to your life because you've learned to question. That's a really big theme, or excuse me, a really big key to your future is you've learned to question the whys. You've learned to question your feelings as well, but also how can you make something happen? And I'm sensing that some of you aren't taking no for an answer, not in an arrogant or mean way, but it's that you won't stop until you achieve. And I really like this Emperor showing up as your strength because I feel like no matter what you set your mind to here, you will grow, you will prosper. So this is beautiful, extra confirmation here. Now let's take a look and see what your spiritual team, Taurus, has for you for the month of August. What do we have here for Taurus? All right. Oh, wow. So Aries actually had this same card in the same position. No kidding. So if you do have Aries in your chart, you may want to check out that reading as well. So what else do we have here? Okay, we have Inspire Passion. This is like a bliss card in itself, and it says life devoid of passion can be boring, uninspired, a blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. So I'm feeling like this is the past or the old life here. Now is time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you to all that is sacred. That's that awakening here, and it's showing up right underneath awakening and what can you burn, and literally burn with passion, burn with desire. So that's really huge here, especially because there's fire emanating from that heart chakra. So burn it all. Burn the ugly lies, that criticism, the shame, so you can get rid of that old life and make way for a new life. It's time to rejoin and light that fire. And I feel like that's where you're at here. And when you start to do that, that's where that bliss comes in. And underneath bliss here, be proud. And I feel like you are. What I'm hearing is gratitude. So some of you may have even started a gratitude journal, or you just are being way more grateful, or you're in that energy of gratitude here. And so everything that comes in, I'm sensing that there is just an overwhelming sense of fulfillment, wish fulfillment. Something's happening for you this month, Taurus, that you've been wishing for. It says it's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. Pat yourself on the back here because you have accomplished a lot. Whatever that Three of Swords energy, possible Tower, whatever's happened to you in the past, you're not letting it define you, Taurus. And that is the key to your future happiness here, is not letting that past define you. But actually, it's also, like I said earlier, the catalyst to this new life, which is going to bring a lot more happiness than the old one. All right. And then underneath new life, you had quite a few cards that came out here, which I really love because you do have the breath or the breathe card here. You have giving back, which literally that's what this card is all about. Giving back, making a difference. And then you do have stay connected to source. So the breath card, it says the breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and the outside. So again, remember what I said earlier, this could be an internal shift that's creating this new life for you. Maybe you're just seeing things from a brand new perspective because you're changing your views on the world. Maybe you've done some deep healing here, or this awakening within has caused this spiritual enlightenment that's allowed your life to change here, and you'll start to see the changes show up physically. For those of you that may already be going through the physical transformations, whether it's like I said, a move, or it could be a new job offer, a relationship, there's something here that's bringing in a lot of just joy. There's a sense of freedom I'm sensing for a lot of you as well. And it says the breath permeates your entire being with prana. So some of you may be working on breath work. There could be something with, thank you, Spirit. I just smelled flowers, a very strong flower essence. Now this could be through an oil. Some of you, maybe you work with or you use oils, or maybe you can actually smell the flowers from where you're at or where you're sitting right now as well. But this could also be symbolic for stopping to smell the roses. Maybe your life has been on autopilot in the past and you were just going along, just barely existing. And I feel like now this new life, this new transformation, you're not taking it for granted. Some of you could have even had an NDE, I think that's near-death experience, or they're just talking about how some sort of spiritual awakening had occurred. Now, it doesn't always have to be a near-death. I mean, sometimes it doesn't have to be as drastic as that, but I'm just sensing that you're not taking life for granted and you're living in a different way, Taurus, which is quite huge. I mean, some of you may have certainly had a near-death experience in the past, but I'm sensing that you're able to stop and smell the roses. You're able to enjoy time, and that may be why I'm sensing some sort of freedom here. Maybe some of you are going into retirement as well. There's something brand new with the new life here. It says, give back Today is the day to cast aside normal routines, which we talked about here, getting out of that comfort zone. I'm feeling, again, the same type of energy here with Aries. So if you do have those placements, you may want to check it out. It is about giving back without any thought or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, Taurus, as it is highly likely that someone really needs it today. So I feel like your life includes giving. It includes maybe service. It includes helping other people heal on a soul level as well. So whatever you're doing, whether it's career, whether it's on the side, or whether it's lending somebody a helping hand or an ear, you are appreciated, and Spirit's proud of you as well as loved ones. And lastly here, we have stay connected. The stay connected card, it says, we're all born connected to Spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in this physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to source. So this is what you're doing. And I feel like a lot of you, you're going through this awakening. You're bringing more positivity, happiness, wish fulfillment, and freedom into your life. So remain connected into this new life where in the past there may have been a disconnect. There may have been a lack of mentality, a lack of belief, or you just didn't feel supported in the past here, Taurus. But I do feel you will stay connected to who you are and what it is that you really want to achieve in this lifetime. Whatever your soul is striving to do, I feel like you're heading in that direction. So this is really deep, but a really beautiful reading for you. You're definitely heading towards this new life that is going to be almost night and day difference from the past here. But I feel like it's just beautiful, whether again it is internal or it's external. Regardless, there's going to be a lot of happiness. So I hope this resonates for you, Taurus, for the month of August 2022, and hopefully for the rest of your life here. But if this resonates, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I am sending all of you wonderful Taurians so much love and light. Till next time.